Hello beautiful people. How are you? Completely, this is clearly not Tadpole Park. This is actually my home, just coming to you from my office. I've just been working all day and I really wanted to have a chance to talk to you today. I did manage to get out for a walk at lunchtime. I didn't manage to get out for a walk this morning because I was literally on the table at 7:30. But I had to actually run some errands, and I'm pretty sure that TeaTalks from the post office is not as glamorous as it sounds. My tea today, oh guys, these teas, they're the Twinings teas. I don't know if you've ever drunk any of the Twinings teas, but there's a Vitality, a Boost, a Sleepy tea. There's about 5 different ones, and we just discovered this one yesterday. It's a Vitality one. There's mint in it, pear, apple and nettle, and it is so good. Oh my gosh. So I'm so excited about what I'm going to talk to you about today. So basically, I was invited to a training last week by an amazing lady on Facebook about scheduling. And at first I thought, really? I can schedule? I write a to-do list every day. I know exactly where I should be and I know exactly what I should be doing. So I really don't know how you want me to schedule that any differently. Really don't know how you want me to do that any differently. And when I actually sat down and listened to her training, I was just like, oh my goodness, the things that she was telling me and the way that she was explaining them, I was absolutely blown away. And I tried it all last week, her way of scheduling, and it's called block scheduling, and it's phenomenal. Oh my gosh, it's phenomenal. So basically, the most important points that she was making was this: when you make a to-do list, once you have got up to 6 items on your to-do list, after that, your brain goes into overwhelm and it just cannot cope with what's on there. You just physically, you literally cannot see your list. You cannot imagine how you're going to get it all done because you just go into overwhelm. And do you remember last Saturday when I was like that and I had list after list after list with thing after thing after thing, and I went into complete overwhelm? I didn't know that that's what that was called, and started signing up to be a life coach. I'm never letting this go. Do you remember when I tried to be a Jay Shetty life coach? And I don't want to be a life coach. Always makes me think of Chicken Mum when she says, I don't want to be in the pie, I don't like gravy, I don't want to be a life coach. I've got enough with my full-time job and my, really booming business. I've got enough on my plate, I don't want to be a life coach. So what she was saying about scheduling was about block scheduling. But before I go into block scheduling, I just really want to talk to you about goal setting, right? When you set a goal, how do you make sure you achieve it? Do you just write it down and go, I'm going to be, I'm going to have, I'm going to get, I'm going to achieve, and just think you can just march on forwards and just off you go and do it? Because have you read that amazing book called How to Eat an Elephant? How do you eat an elephant? And it's one chunk at a time. And it's like that with your goal setting. However, it's not as simple as that, because your brain works basically like a room full of filing cabinets. And each drawer in each filing cabinet, there's a subject. There's all your recipes, there's all your memories with your grandma, there's all your holidays, there's all the things that you try to forget about, but you always remember at 1 o'clock on a Monday morning when you're desperate to get to sleep because you know you've got to get up in 4 hours. And here is a drawer, and all the folders inside are things that you've started and not finished. How full is that drawer? How full is that drawer? That drawer of mine is pretty full. Things you started and haven't finished. I don't want to use the word failures, because they're not failures, because quite often the things we want to come back at. Like if I open that drawer, I'm going to have a massive folder of wants to be a yoga instructor. Started 2 years ago, didn't finish. And I can go to that drawer and open it and go, right, why didn't I finish being a yoga instructor? Because I had severe osteoarthritis in my hip. I couldn't walk, I couldn't complete it. And then I was healing. And while I was healing and laid up at home, I had started this business, which took me in a different direction. So it's not for now, but it is a dream. So I'm going to take it out that drawer of things I did not finish and put it in that drawer of dreams and things I want. And close that, because I'm going to come back to that drawer later. But my point is this, the amount of things that you start and don't finish, you set a pathway in your brain of belief in yourself. So when you wake up tomorrow and you say, right, I'm going to start a business. Right. I'm going to learn how to drive. Right. I'm going to go running every day. Right. I'm going to do clean eating. Right. I'm not going to sit on the sofa anymore. Your brain it starts doing its admin, and it runs to the file room, and it opens the drawer of things I've started, never finishing, and goes, nope. Evidence shows that you're not. Evidence shows you're not going to start a business. The evidence shows that you're not going to go running every day. The evidence shows that you're not going to do clean eating, because look at all these times that you have tried and haven't done it. So shuts the drawer and says no. And that little bit of doubt in the back of your mind, that tiny, tiny spark of doubt, is enough to throw you, is enough to completely scupper you. One grain of doubt is enough to change everything. Let me put it this way to you. One snowflake can make you a millionaire. One snowflake can make you a millionaire. How? Christmas Day in England, everybody bets every year on, is it going to be a white Christmas? And for it to be a white Christmas in this country, all you need is one snowflake in the 24 hours of Christmas Day. You need one snowflake to land on the roof of the Met Office. That's it. You don't need a blizzard. You don't need a storm. You don't need snow in Manchester or snow in Grimsby or a blizzard in London. None of it matters, because you could have 7 inches of snow in Manchester, and if that one snowflake does not land on the Met Office, it's not a white Christmas. One snowflake can change everything. One snowflake of doubt in the back of your mind changes everything. You've got to get rid of that doubt. You've got to look at it, you've got to face it, admit it, so you can get past it. Because if you say to yourself, right, I'm getting up tomorrow at 6 o'clock in the morning, and 6 o'clock in the morning comes because you think, I'm going to do my miracle morning. I'm going to do yoga, I'm going to do meditation, I'm going to do motivation, I'm going to do affirmations, I'm going to smash my day. And let me tell you, if you do that, you will smash your day. But first of all, you've got to do it. So your alarm goes off and you go, oh, no. On your phone, just set my alarm on more hour now. I don't need that hour on my yoga mat, I need it in bed. You've scuppered yourself before you've even got out. You've not even opened your eyes, you're not even awake. You're not even awake. And your plans are ruined. And that flake of doubt, that one snowflake of doubt in the back of your mind, is enough to make you scupper your plans. Is enough to make you on Sunday night go, oh, it's 11 o'clock. I'm going to get up at 5 in the morning. Have I really got to get up at 5 in the morning? Because actually I wouldn't set my alarm 5 in the morning, but really I'm going to sleep till 6:30 because I don't need to do that miracle morning. It's going to be all right. We all do it. We all do it. You are scuppered before you've even gone to bed, let alone try to get up and change your habits. You've scuppered yourself. Your one snowflake hasn't landed. Your one snowflake hasn't changed anything. So before you even begin, you have scuppered yourself. Now, we watched this amazing motivational talk in our Miracle Morning the other day. We have a team, Miracle Morning. There's a couple of teams. There's Limitless, there's Boundless, there's the VIPs. There's a few different groups of us. And we're in this Miracle Morning, and it's amazing. And I do yoga in the morning, I do meditation, and then we get together, we read a bit of our personal development book, do some affirmations, meditation, motivation, and smash our day. And this motivation was by a guy called Admiral McRaven, right? He's a Navy SEAL. It is phenomenal. If you want the link for it to watch it, just drop me a line and let me know, because it was fantastic. And basically what he said, what Admiral McRaven said was this: in the SEALs, in the armed forces, they are massive about make your bed. Make your bed. Get up and get it perfect. Corners the lot. And you're there thinking, I'm a soldier. What does it matter if my bed's made? Who cares if my bed's made? I'm off me to fight a war. I'm off me to jump out of a plane. Who cares about my bed? And he said, it changes everything. And that tea is so good. And the reason it changes everything is this: when you get up, your first task of the day is make your bed. It's done. You've achieved your first goal of the day. You get up, you make your bed, it's done. You get a shower, it's done. You brush your teeth, it's done. But your very first task of the day is done. And it's exactly the same with your miracle morning. It's exactly the same with your goal setting. You have got to start off with a tick and start getting rid of that, your brain saying, oh, evidence shows that you will not complete this task. You've got to give your brain a reason to go, evidence shows that you very well may complete this task. And the more times you achieve, the more times you set a goal, you set a standard, and you do it, you achieve it, and you accomplish it, the easier it is to convince your brain that you are capable. That you are capable. And your morning is how you do it. Just like our mum at Raven said, I get up, I'm on that mat, and it makes a massive difference. Yesterday, I didn't. Yesterday, I was the person pressing my alarm. I was so disappointed in myself, but I was so tired. I was so tired, and I just can't do it, just can't do it. Just one more hour. And do you know what? My day it wasn't great. I was like list after thing after that. And it really wasn't a successful day. I got a lot done, but not as much as I could have done. Whereas today, oh my gracious, did my yoga, did my meditation. As soon as I finished doing those two things, I felt phenomenal. Watched my motivational talk, and then that was it. Got the washing out, got a new washing load in, got breakfast in there to Neil, got breakfast in here for me, did motivation morning, miracle morning with my team, got all of our smoothies made for the day, read my personal development book, smashed through cleaning the whole flat, got my Google Meet with the children, mat work, went out and did my task, came back. It was just tick after tick after tick after. I mean, I got to the point where I'd done everything on my list, and then I was adding things so I could tick them off, because I do that. If I do something during my day that's not on my list, I write it on my list so I can tick it. Again, it's another way of reprogramming your brain to see accomplishment. Not just have I accomplished everything, I've added more and accomplished that as well. And that is the way that you will reprogram your brain. We read all about this in Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. You can reprogram your brain. It has a set pattern of your reactions and a set response without you even realizing it. But once you grab it and you go, hang on, I see that thought, and I raise you this action. I see that thought, and I raise you this action. I see that thought, and I raise you this action. And every single time you do that, you reprogram your response, you reprogram your doubt, and you reprogram your chance for success. Every single time. Every single time. So smash your morning. That first 5 minutes even of waking up, that programs your day. It programs your whole day. So get a hold of that, get control of that, smash through that, motivate through that, and your day's awesome. I've not told you anything about block scheduling, but I've actually run out of time. However, I am going to be doing, in our community group, Ali and I are going to be doing quite a lot of talks on motivation and miracle morning, mindset and fitness with our Kickstart February, which is starting, funnily enough, on Monday. So I'll be getting some more information about you to that. And if you would like an invitation to that, if you'd like any more information about anything I've talked to you about today, drop me a line and let me know, okay? So don't forget to flourish, grow well, and be healthy. I'll see you later, my lovelies. Bye.